Hello, my name is Cristobal Undurraga. I'm the winemaker of this beautiful vineyard that we have here at our back, Coile Vineyards. This vineyard, we started working in 2006, and since the beginning, our main effort and focus was to express the uniqueness of this land, working 100% naturally in the vineyard, in the winery. That result in wines who reflect the origin that where we are, unique wines who can talk about landscape. And this our main effort. We are making this with a lot of pride, and we are happy to bring it to your table. Thank you. Bye bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Carrie. I'm with Tastings Wine Shop, and today I have with me Brad of Idaho Wine Merchant. And today we are tasting through an organic and biodynamic winery out of Chile. Coile Winery. Yeah, I'm super excited. The wines are delicious. And before we get started, I just want to give a quick thank you for continuing to support Tastings and continuing to support small businesses. It's important that we are doing that, and you guys are, and I want to say thank you for continuing to taste with us. So let's go ahead and get started. Yeah?
Great. Thanks for having me here today.
Yeah.
I'll give you a little brief rundown about Idaho Wine Merchant. We've been around since 1977. We sell wines from all over the world and pretty much every major wine growing region. But today we're kind of fortunate to have Coile, which is one of my favorite wineries that I sell.
Awesome.
A little bit about the geography of Chile. It's a very long, skinny country that's sandwiched between the Andes Mountains and Pacific Ocean. So you think about where the wine growing regions are in Chile, they're pretty close to the equator, but because of the Humboldt Current, which is a Pacific current that comes up from Antarctica, it keeps the climate cool up there. Because if you compare these to Europe, it would be like southern Spain and North Africa latitudes.
Yeah.
So very much arid, dry climate. So they do have to irrigate down there. Certain areas not so much, but a lot of areas along the coastal areas are similar to California, where they get a lot of fog that burns off in the afternoon, and then you get sun. So today we have the Coile winery. And Coile is a type of flower that lives down in Chile. So the winery is named by that. We'll just talk a little bit about biodynamic and what that means. It's harmony with nature. It's doing things that are symbiotic. One thing helps another, and so on and so forth. So instead of putting pesticides down to kill cover crops, you bring sheep in. And two parts. They keep the cover crop down, and they also fertilize at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
I've always wanted goats in my backyard, honestly.
So bugs.
Free lawn mowing.
You get bugs in there. What's the best thing for bugs? Chickens, right?
Yeah,
Chickens and ducks and things like that. Instead of running a tractor through things, you run a mule and you pull a plow. So
I love it.
they're very much minimal intervention and in harmony with nature, and it really shows in their wines. These wines are very modern in style, but also very clean and pure.
Yeah, they are. And delicious.
Very delicious.
Yeah, delicious.
So without any further ado, we should get started.
Yeah, I'm ready to drink. I'm ready to taste.
So
ready to drink.
The winery is in the Alto Colchagua Valley, which is kind of at the foothills of the Andes south of Santiago. But this wine here comes from a very area called San Antonio Valley, which is perfect for white wines because it gets that maritime fog.
Yeah, it's a very aromatic wine.
So this is the 2018 Coile Costa La Flor Sauvignon Blanc. So
I don't know if you guys can see it. It's in a really cute bottle. It's very springtime. It's got little flowers, and Coile is a flower, correct?
Yep, it's a wildflower that lives down in Chile. So
yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
It's a new world in style.
Yeah, I get a lot of grassy and herbal notes on the nose. And it's very salty, kind of it's juicy for a Sauv Blanc to me.
It'd be great with seafood.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
summer salad
Yep,
with
summer
a citrus
salad
vinaigrette or something.
or deviled eggs we talked about.
Yeah.
You know, for Easter, there's going to be a lot of those
Yes.
around. But it's a great little patio brunch wine too. You know, nice
Patio
warm day.
powders.
Great green pepper and
Yeah, I get a
passion
lot of
fruit.
green pepper. It's definitely a summer salad wine to me, and deviled eggs for Easter. Love it.
So moving along, we have Coile, the Gran Reserva Syrah. So talk about this wine. There's not a tremendous amount of Syrah grown down there. It's certainly not the star of the show. Cab and Carmenere are the star of the show, but this area is perfect. It's red wine country in the Alto Colchagua. So
It has some like deep, bold, dark fruit notes to the nose. A little earthiness.
I like this because it's very European in style as far as it reminds me of being in the Rhone and, you know, just that gaminess, kind of herby, earthy,
Yeah, it's earthy to me.
a little bit smoky.
Yep.
So
I feel like this wine is a decanting wine to me. So this wine, I always get excited when I can bring out my decanters. I don't always get to do that. So even if I get to decant something for 30 minutes, I get excited. And this is a wine that I think could use that.
I agree.
Perfect excuse to bust out the decanter.
Right.
I love it. I love this Syrah. Yeah, it's big. It's kind of big to me.
It
I
is.
know. Yeah, it's kind of big.
The tannins are still there, you know. So and I think it's got enough grip to it that you could pair it with some spicy things.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it would go with a lot of braised dishes, spicy type Indian curries and things like that.
Curry. I can almost.
Um,
I can smell that.
yeah.
I love it. Love it.
Well, now we're moving on to the Royale Cabernet.
Yes, I love that.
So the Royale wines step up above the Gran Reserva.
Okay.
So 2016 here, 93 points by the Descorchados. So don't ask me what that is, but
I
got
think
a good rating.
it's a rating maybe in Chile.
It probably
think
in
it's like-
Chile.
yeah.
So
That's a good rating for.
yeah, I imagine it's pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
because you look here, they have they wouldn't put just any Necker on there. That's 91
Yeah.
points from Parker and the Carmenere. So
Also, we can confirm it's good
yeah.
because we're drinking it.
Yes.
So confirmed.
In the 2015 vintage, this is 2016. It's the
Okay.
top 100 wine in the Spectator.
Oh,
so,
nice,
So
awesome.
we got some street cred here. It's not, you know. So Cabernet, 85 Cab, and the rest is Malbec and Petit Verdot. 18 months new and French oak. Part of that being new, and then no filtration. So
This is a bright cab to me. This
Yeah.
isn't like those big bold cabs that sometimes like the New World produces.
I agree. I think this
Yeah.
is elegant too.
Yeah,
I think
it's a pretty cab.
it's clean. It has all those varietal characteristics that I look for in
I almost get
Cabernet.
more, so like cab to me, it's like a big black fruit, like dark fruit grape. I get a lot of cherry notes on this. It's a little, like I said, it's a little brighter than some cabs, and I think that gives it more of like it's pretty, like you said, it's just a
It is pretty.
prettier cab.
And look at the rim there. It's beautiful. That
Yeah,
garnet
it's very
color.
pretty. It's very pretty in the
Yeah.
glass. There's cola notes.
Yeah,
So it
kind of
still has that-
eucalyptus and
Yep, peppery,
mint and pepper.
and it's still very food friendly.
I agree.
Yeah, I really enjoy this cab. I think it's a awesome Cabernet for the price. Chile's known for, like I said earlier, their bang for their buck. But yeah, I love this Cabernet for the price. It's a beautiful bottle.
So moving on, we have the 2015 Carmenere.
Yeah.
So Carmenere, just a little backstory. Do you remember where Carmenere, what makes Carmenere so unique?
I
in Chile?
think I do, but you're gonna have to remind me.
So up until the 90s or so, there was a lot of Merlot in Chile, and this doesn't taste like Merlot.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it tastes totally different, but no, it's Merlot, we swear. So they DNA tested it against what they had DNA from what was thought to be extinct in France, because Carmenere was one of the Bordeaux varietals. and lo and behold, they found out it was Carmenere. So it's like finding a dinosaur that
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
thought was gone. It's like, oh
Yeah.
no, it's actually living
It's
here
something else.
among us. So,
Yeah, that's so cool.
so they brought the clippings back to France, and now it is to Chile like Shiraz is to Australia. That's what defines
Yeah, it is.
Chilean
It's their
red
flagship
wine,
grape,
for
and
sure.
they do it really well. I love Carmenere. This is like right away. You smell it and you
Smell
know
it.
it's Carmenere. Yeah.
Mm.
It's green peppery, some tobacco, and I get this chocolate mocha thing going on as well.
As one of my friends once described it as the tale of three peppers: green pepper, red
Yeah.
pepper, white pepper.
I love that. Yeah, and they're all there.
So same grape composition, 85 Carmenere, and the other 15 is Malbec and Petit Verdot,
Okay.
and same oak program, and no filtration again on this wine as well. So, it goes back to that whole make wine naturally, just like
Yeah.
their vineyards, where you have, animals working with nature, fertilizing the ground, and not having to use
Yeah.
abrasive
Yeah,
things
I love that.
that get into your wine ultimately.
Yep.
So, and just being in tune with things.
Yeah.
You don't need a lot to produce great wine.
Mhm.
And it's
Nope.
funny because that's just what they do over there. It's just
Yeah.
like in Europe. It's just what you do.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't
They don't.
you don't question it. You
Yep.
just make wine
Yep.
naturally. And most wines probably could be somewhat considered organic in a lot of
Mhm.
places besides
Yeah.
New World,
Yeah.
So, but
I see.
Chile still holds on to that. So yeah, Coile.
Yeah, I loved all of these wines. Again, they are beautiful, awesome wines for the price. I enjoy every single bottle. They're great for the springtime, great for the summertime, and great to drink now. So, yeah.
Yum. You have that T-bone going?
No, not yet. But I do want to remind everybody real quick. So if you were to purchase all 4 bottles at once, they are 15% off. Otherwise, individually, they are 10% off. And that sale runs through Saturday. So come on in, pick up your bottles, and as the tasting motto goes, life is too short to drink bad wine.
So,
I knew
it's
I
called
smelled.
Coile.
I knew I smelled manure in my wine.
That's right. There's chickens, there's ducks, there's quack quack here. Quack,
It's
quack
healthy.
there.
Healthy. I'm
It
an
is
animal
healthy.
person.
Yeah. So,
I never grew up on a farm, but
well,
I like farms. I like wineries that have